Afrocentric program, and I'm really proud of that. And then I have an MBA. So I wanted to do something where I could combine my degree in AFAM studies, my creativity, and my marketing sense. And I realized that the way out of the struggle for people of color was through entrepreneurship. If people could make money for themselves, it wouldn't matter how anybody else felt about them. So when I got into the music industry, and again, I came to this as a fan, so the culture really mattered to me. It still does all these years later. But I realized that if I could help artists make money with their music, then they could get out of the struggle and they could build generational wealth. And since I really cared about hip hop, that was important to me. It still is today. So I started by pulling people out of bad deals. And then after a few years of that, I realized that just pulling people out of bad deals wasn't enough. I wanted to help people stay independent, build leverage, and if they were going to do a record deal, they could get into a really great deal. So I came to Chicago, and I worked with Do or Die, I worked with Twista, I worked with some artists here in the city that I really loved their music and felt like the Midwest had something to say.
Yeah, we do.
And still do. That's real. After building some amazing relationships throughout the Midwest, I went to New Orleans and I found a label called Cash Money. They had put out 31 CDs. This is back when CDs were still a thing, right?
Yeah.
They had put out 31 CDs over a 6-year period, which was amazing. And they had sold between 5,000 and 25,000 units on each CD they put out. And I couldn't believe that a major label hadn't found them yet. That was so foreign to me. But because they had leverage, I sat down with them, we put out a project together and got their numbers up to 75,000. And I'm very thankful because it's my base in the Midwest that allowed me to help them to do that. We put together a business plan that kind of looked like IBM, which is really funny because if you had seen what a shit show it really was. And Universal fell for it. And they saw what the guys had going on. Our first offer was for $75,000 just for Juvenile. They let me say no for 9 months. That's really the secret to their success. They didn't jump for the okie doke, and I'm thankful because I wanted to help them build generational wealth. The last offer that they got, which is the deal that they got, was for a $30 million deal over a 3-year period. They got to keep their masters. They got to keep 100% of their publishing. I'm so proud of this deal. And there was a clause in the contract where Universal, they could use any of the services that they wanted from Universal. It was an 80-20 split.